Hey everyone, just wanted to do another quick video for you all to tell you kind of what a day in the life for me as a coach is. For everyone, the coaching life is going to be a little bit different. It depends on if you're working right now, or if you're going to school, or if you're a stay-at-home mom. Everyone's day is a little bit different. So I have some notes so that I don't forget anything to tell you all. So when I start off all my coaches, everyone gets a little like daily checklist of what to do each day, just so that you know you're on the right path. I don't want you to go at this with blinders on and not know what to do and just be like this spammy salesperson, because nobody likes that. So we kind of set goals each day and weekly and monthly just to kind of keep you on track. But again, like, you are your own boss in this journey. I'm here to help mentor you and help push you a little bit if you want it. But remember, this business is your business, so you run this business how you want to. I'm not your boss. I'm not going to get down on you if you don't hit a goal or if you don't do your job each day. That's up to you. Because this is why you're joining this opportunity, is because you don't want someone to be your boss. Remember that. I am not your boss. So each day, we have 4 vital behaviors, and they are important to the coaching journey. So each day, you get your workout in and you drink your shake. Now, Shakeology is not a requirement to be a coach, because some people, one, don't like it. Personally, I'm obsessed. One of the reasons why I did the discount in the beginning was because I just wanted that shake. So, not a requirement, but it's a great way to show your journey and to share. So work out every day. 2, I work out 5 to 6 days a week. I always take a rest day because I feel that rest is very important. And sometimes the rest day is just stretching or that kind of thing. Just still kind of keeping my body moving if I'm sore from that week. But workout, shake. And then personal development is something that has been huge for me this past year. In the past, I've always kind of self-doubted myself and just haven't been that confident of a person. So personal development, each day I read or listen to something that is going to keep me motivated and my mindset in the right area. 1 second, honey. Just mommy will help you in 1 second. Okay. So reading a book or listening to 10 minutes of personal development each day. And that can be, a phone call that is previously recorded. That can be reading from a book that you love. That can be listening to a YouTube video that's inspirational. Anything that you want it to be. And then the last one is just being present on social media and sharing your story and sharing your journey, letting people get to know you. And it doesn't have to all be about like workouts and your shake and all of that kind of stuff. Share you, share your family, share things that you like, share your hobbies. It's all about sharing you. I mean, I've always kind of liked sharing things on social media, because as a military wife, I have friends kind of everywhere. And yes, I like texting and keeping up with them, but sometimes it's just easier to post it on Facebook or Instagram, because then they can all see it and they can, sorry about that, it just kind of tipped over. So they can all see that, and they can see my family, they can see my boys, and they can see my journey as well. So, it's not about being spammy on your post and sharing like, sell this, sell that, do that. No, that is not what this team is about. That's not what coaching is about. Don't be spammy. There's one of the little boys now. Yes. So those are the 4 vital behaviors for each day. Now I'm going to go through a quick little checklist of what I kind of do each day. And it depends kind of on the day for me, because sometimes we have like a tot group to go to or that kind of thing. Each day is a little bit different, but I usually wake up early before the boys get up to get some things done. And then if I'll work out I'll work during some nap times, or I'll work after bed, so that I am present during the boys' times. Connor does not take naps anymore, so that makes things a little bit different, but I set him up with an activity to do so that mommy can get some mommy time too. So for your daily, what we call is a power hour. So it can take an hour, it can take 2 hours, however long you're working towards your goals is what you have the time for. So each day I check into my challenge group that I'm running and just check in with the ladies, do a post for them about what we're doing today, or a good tip or resource or that kind of thing, and just love on them, because that's what it's all about, loving on people, sharing a journey and following their journey with them. Then I check into my team page. So our team name is Bootcamp Beauties and Beasts, and just to keep that military aspect in it, but it's also just a fun name. So I check into that team page and just see how everyone's doing, give a tip, give a resource, that kind of thing for my team, because that's what I'm here for, is to mentor you all. The next thing is adding people to your network to grow. It can be a little difficult in the beginning to understand how to grow that network. But I use hashtags on Instagram, just find people with similar backgrounds as me on Facebook. And I can teach you how to do that. Sometimes it can feel like odd that you're talking to people that you've never talked to before, but some of my biggest friends and greatest friends have come through this journey, through just making a friend on Facebook. And it's not making friends in the end with the, I'm only going to sell them, and once I sell them, I'm not talking to them, because some people that I've met and some people that I've talked to during this adding people to build my network, I have never talked to Beachbody with them. I've never offered this opportunity to them, because it's just not something that I think with our conversations is where it's going. So, and they know that, I know that, they know I'm a Beachbody coach because they can see my posts. So it's just making friends, building relationships, and being there for people like you would a friend in real life. Right now, I probably, with the most recent move, have more friends on social media than I have in person, just because there's so many relationships that I value through the people that I've met through this journey. So you're adding people to your network, and then you're just having conversations with people like I have conversations with you all, going back and forth, talking about their days, talking about their kids, just building a friendship, being a friend to someone. The next part is inviting people to join you. And I will do invite posts throughout the week, just kind of sprinkled into my social media of the challenge groups I'm running, or the free group I'm running, or my coaching life. And that's where I get most of my invites from, is from people who are engaging on that post. If they're commenting, if they're liking, if they're sharing, that kind of thing. Just saying, hey, I noticed you gave me some love, or thank you so much for sharing my journey. Did you want more information, or are you just kind of being supportive? And that's just how it starts. And then those conversations go back and forth. And in the end, things might come out of that, things might not. It's just kind of how the journey goes. I never pressure anyone out of their comfort zone when it comes to inviting them, because sometimes people aren't ready, and that's what comes into the next part, is following up with people. Because a lot of times if I invite someone, they say, no, Christy, right now is not the good time. Like, we just had Christmas. That's just not in the budget right now. Or I have an extremely busy work schedule and I'm traveling, so like next month is totally better for me. So I'll follow up with them in a couple months or a couple weeks and just say, hey, you know what, is now a better time? How have you been? Yada, yada, that kind of thing, just to know that I'm thinking about them, and just show that I care too, because I do care. My goal in all of this, and your goal too, should be to help people start that healthy journey. It's not about the sale. So, and then I respond to my messages throughout the day. I always respond oldest to newest to get back to people, because as a coach, you will see that you're talking to a lot of people. You're getting a lot of messages too, because people are interested in, what are you doing? What's this new thing you're trying? So I always respond to messages every single day too. And this sometimes can take me an hour. This sometimes can take me 2 hours. However long you have for this checklist, you can set a timer. You can do however long, and I can help you with that too. And then something, I'm just looking at my notes here again for you all, so that's kind of like a daily checklist of what I do each day. And then there's weekly things that I do as well. Like we have a national wake-up call each week, and it's Mondays at 10 a.m. Central Time, and so 11 o'clock Eastern, and so on. So we listen to that each week, and it's from a top coach or a new coach, or